So let's go ahead and get started with The Book of Unknown Americans from Cristina Enriquez. We're only going to be reading a small part of this story, specifically about Mayor, a boy who came to the United States from Panama. Setting a purpose. As you read, pay attention to details that show how the characters feel about their current home and the home they left. Most importantly, I want you to know the theme of this story is identity. I want you to constantly be on the lookout for hints that our characters give in what they say and what they think and what they do. So their actions that reveal the theme of identity that's running as an undercurrent throughout this entire short story. All right, here we go. Well, this is a short story as part of a novel. I was less than a year old when my parents brought my brother and me to the United States. Enrique was 4. He used to tell me things about Panama that I couldn't possibly have remembered, like about the scorpions in our backyard and the cement utility sink where my mom used to give us baths. He reminisced about walking down the street with my mom to Super 99, the dust blowing up everywhere, the heat pounding down, and looking for crabs between the rocks along the bay. It's in you, my dad assured me once. You were born in Panama. It's in your bones. I spent a lot of time trying to find it in me, but usually I couldn't. I felt more American than anything. But even that was up for debate, according to the kids at school, who taunted me over the years, asking me if I was related to Noriega, telling me to go back through the canal. The truth was, I didn't know which I was. I wasn't allowed to claim the thing I felt, and I didn't feel the thing I was supposed to claim. So for this question, I want you guys to think about, there are 3 different views of identity here. How would you describe the dad's view of identity? And how would you describe Mayor, our narrator's view of identity, and the bullies at school? How would you define their view of identity? For example, the bullies think that he should go back through the canal, and their definition of identity is where you're born and looking alike, which is just flat out wrong, but that's how they define it. So how does the dad define identity, and how does our kid mostly identify, and why? I want you guys to answer that question next.